What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a full body workout. Now, just to go over real quick, we're gonna be splitting our workout into two different circuits for 4 rounds each. So we're gonna start off grabbing some dumbbells, and then of course, making sure we got water close, and that we're giving 110% as we go through the movements. So our first three are gonna be renegade rows. Remember, with those ones, we have both those dumbbells in those hands. You wanna be right in that push-up position so you can drop your chest, either from those toes, or if you need to modify from the knees. And then as you come back up out of that push-up, you wanna think about dumbbell to that hip. Squeezing that shoulder blade, but keeping that body nice and solid. You'll knock out one hand, knock out the other one, and then drop it right back down into a push-up. Then from there, we're hitting the legs with some reverse lunges. Now, with these, dumbbells can be at your side, or you can hold them in a front rack position, or if you don't have any weights that happen to be around, feel free to knock them out body weight. Make sure you're keeping that chest nice and proud, and then as you take that step back, we're planting on the toe, then dropping that knee, giving yourself enough of a stride to where you feel nice and confident in our balance. You'll knock out one leg, step back to standing, and then knock out the other one. The last one on this first circuit is going to be our dumbbell snatches. Using one dumbbell, you want to think about being as explosive as you can coming from the ground. Always start in that squat or deadlift position, power from those legs, and then catching it overhead. Little pro tip, the more you use those legs to move that dumbbell up, the easier it is on that shoulder having to pull and then catch it up top. Go ahead and alternate those arms back and forth, or again, we do have a bodyweight modification for those of you guys with no equipment. That's our first circuit. You're gonna be knocking out 4 rounds of it. Grab some water, catch your breath, and then we're gonna go for the second circuit. So here we have a squat and push. This is gonna be an isolated hold in our squat position. So you wanna be nice and low, remembering all those good mechanics that you normally would, keeping the chest proud, keeping the butt low, and then of course those toes and heels firmly against the ground. From there, go ahead and just push out, in and out that dumbbell as many times as you can, trying to keep those elbows tucked in so we keep the shoulder nice and safe. Again, we do have a body weight modification for those of you guys who need it. Our second movement is going to be those caterpillars. You can do that body weight, or of course, if you have something at the end, you want to maybe add it to your renegade row. There are always ways to advance these movements to make them more challenging. As you crawl out, be nice and slow and stable with those hands, and then of course that push-up can be done on your toes, on your knees, or maybe with the clap in between if you want to go full beast mode. We'll finish it out with those wall sit curls, guys. Go ahead and find yourself a wall, make sure it's a nice and sturdy one. And remember, we want to be 90 degrees at all our joints. 90 at the ankle, 90 at the knees, 90 at the hips with that back nice and flat. Feel free to knock out those curls with both hands at the same time. Or if you don't have body weight, or if you need to go body weight, feel free to move those hands up and down, keeping your shoulder blades touching that wall. Again, 4 rounds of this one. By this time, you should be out of breath, nice and sweaty, have burned a bunch of calories, and ready to go have a healthy meal. I'll catch you guys next time.